What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. So today I'm going to request a payout across 5 myfundedfutures core accounts and lead into a discussion on the dangers of copy trading across multiple firms, including the byproduct of overextending myself with too many accounts. These are things that aren't really talked about. You're taught the technicals, you're taught about trading psychology, and you're encouraged to copy trade multiple accounts. I even get questions about copy trading, but it would be irresponsible to not share the behind the scenes and the dark side of it. But first, let's go over the stats and process this payout. So you can see here my net profit and loss is currently at 2.9K, and here is my win rate. It's about 60%. My best trade was 100 ticks on gold, and my worst trade was 47 ticks on gold. And I'm unhappy with this trade. I could have managed the risk to 30 ticks max, but it is what it is. I'll try to change moving forward. And here is the breakdown of all the trades. So I only trade with one mini contract, right? But the first day, I had a $1,200 day, and the second day was my losing streak. So I had 6 losing trades in a row, and then I finally started getting my foot back and getting it together. So here is what the calendar looks like. I really like the calendar. It looks really sleek, but these are just the first 5 days. And the first day was 3 trades. This is when I overtraded 10 trades, and then I stuck to 2 trades and 1 trade. But let's go process the payout. So you need at least 5 days with 100 profit for the payout, and you can request up to $1,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to request 1K per account, and there's an 80% profit split. So let's see what happens. That means you get 800 per account, and that equals to 4,000 if it's 5 accounts. But I actually had to complete a W-9 form. So maybe, huh, I guess I can go through this with you guys. I'll just fill in everything. I'm going to choose individual. I have no suffix, no business name, and I'll put my middle name, and then my address. Let's see. Good thing everything is auto-filled. I just want to double check everything. So I'm filling out this tax form because this is my first payout. And of course, I'm going to hide all this information. So individual sole proprietor. I'm an individual. Let me make sure I put that in right. Okay, yep, it's good. Do you have an exempt payee code, FACTA code? No. Do you have a FACTA reporting exempt code? No. List your account numbers. Optional, no. Certification, great. Your W-9 form has been created. So under penalties of perjury, I certify the number shown on this form is my correct taxpayer identification. Yes. I'm not subject to backup withholding. Nope. I'm not subject to backup withholding. Well, I'm just going to check it. I don't even know what that means. Okay, so let's sign. How do you sign here? Do I just put in my... Oh, you're supposed to click it. So I'll put my initials. Today is the 12th. Actually, I want to put my electronic name there. Okay. Today is... Why does it say December? Today is That's so weird. It's saying, oh, day, month, year. Okay. So September 12th, 2025. Submit and finish. Yes, I want to submit the form. Okay. So that's it. I think I already signed it, but for some reason, it's saying W-9 tax form is required to receive payouts. So I requested it. I mean, I already filled it out, so I think that I can request now. Oh, it worked. I didn't even notice that it worked. See, right here, it says that this payout has been processed, and this is all submitted. So now I'm just waiting for the payment to be sent, but it says I need a W-9 form. Anyways, I already did it. I guess it's still processing. So I'll continue the payout with the rest of the accounts. So here's the other 1,000. Instant approval. It was an instant approval. Did you see that? So let me try it again. Instant approval, but it keeps saying that I need to complete a W-9 form, but it doesn't make sense because I already completed it. I hope that the W-9 form will just fix itself because I already completed it, and I want to lead on to the discussion. If anything, if you want to skip past this part, you can use the timestamps. But let me check it one more time. It says link is expired. Everything has been approved. So all the past payouts are here. And if you go to stats, it should say that today there was a withdrawal. So now I'm just waiting on the W-9 form to be processed. But anyways, let's lead on to the discussion. So you can see I'm on account 100, right? Which is pretty crazy. After 95 blown accounts, I finally got my first MFF payout. These 95 accounts are a mixture of past evaluations and funded accounts, because the number goes up with each blown evaluation or funded account. And I know a lot of people hide these numbers, but this is what it is. I've been through a lot of accounts because I started MFF with copy trading. I was trading too much across multiple accounts and firms, trying to push for more payouts, and it actually ended up hurting me. But if anything, it shows that I've been through a lot of failures and that this is part of my journey to build the resilience of a trader, something that could never be taught without the experience. I believe all the blown accounts have been priceless lessons, leaving a permanent mark that will save me in the future if I respect them. Anyways, I really like their payout policy, and it seems simple, right? But for me, it was tough, especially when I wasn't giving MFF my full attention. I would trade these accounts after trading with other firms, mostly TPT, Take Profit Trader, and by then, I was already fatigued and tilted. I didn't realize how much my performance gets worse with more trades in a session until I journaled it enough. I noticed the additional emotions involved with more trading, and when I'm emotional, I just gamble. It's crazy, because I'd get so close to a payout or passing an evaluation only to self-sabotage near the finish line. Now I'm giving MFF my full focus because I'm locked out of Take Profit Trader after maxing out my account activations. I have 5 past TPT accounts that I can actually activate today. So it was perfect to use this downtime to try again with MFF. But this time, MFF are my first trades of the day and my most sound-minded trades. So lesson learned, over trading across multiple firms doesn't help. Trying to push the needle and make more money made me lose more money. I need one more MFF payout to fully be ahead, but thankfully, I'm doing well with TPT, which at least gave me a buffer to afford the losses with MFF. But still, it sucks because some of the payouts I was getting from TPT would funnel into the losses with MFF, and every time I lost that money, it hurt because that's months of rent and food. Every time I would get a payout, right? I feel like I buy myself more time to make trading work. And when I lose money, I feel like I'm losing that time and it puts more pressure on me. So going through these adversities taught me more about emotional control, trading within my edge, and knowing when enough is enough. You can trade at different times of the day and even cycle through accounts. But the more trades you take within a session, the lower the quality of those trades become, at least for me, because of decision fatigue and the emotions that come with overtrading, like greed or fear of turning a green day into a losing one. And when things get so emotionally charged, it's hard to walk away from the charts, especially after taking a loss while copy trading across multiple accounts and different firms, trying to fix something when the best thing would have been just to walk away. I remember copy trading 20 Apex accounts, 5 TBT accounts, and sometimes even adding MFF or Funded Futures families accounts into the mix. When I ended up blowing multiple accounts together with whatever copy trade group I was running, I would lose control and jump into other firm accounts when I wasn't in the right headspace. I can laugh about this now, but I would wreck those accounts too. Focusing on one set of accounts a day would have been far better if I had just known when enough was enough and walked away. Now, I'm more patient, more cautious, and able to give myself the freedom to read the tape and study price without impulsively pressing buttons. I have greater control over myself and a clearer sense of when to stop compared to the past. And that freedom is a real relief. Like today, I decided not to trade today because we were in high resistance liquidity conditions and my probabilities were lower. And the fact that I just got a payout will likely make me overconfident and enter trades outside of my strategy just because I feel like I couldn't be wrong. Whenever I was overconfident getting payouts with Take Profit Trader, I thought I could get payouts with other firms, but it didn't work like that. I was overtrading, losing control, and I was trading different payout policy parameters. So now limiting funded account trading in conjunction with tape reading and doing drills via paper trading has drastically improved my results. And I wanted to bring all these things up because these are the kinds of things that actually happen in copy trading prop firms. Things most people don't mention when they talk about how great it is to copy trade multiple accounts or even across multiple firms. I want to share the reality of a prop firm trader who's overextended across too many accounts and got burned. A lot of YouTubers advocate for copy trading as many accounts as possible, but they rarely talk about the downsides. And from experience, I can tell you that it can really hurt. Copy trading across accounts depletes your mental capital and can make you lose far more money than you intended. Anyways, I hope this was insightful. Take care, peace out, and good luck out there.